Hallelujah. Good evening. Good evening. Okay, I want to quickly speak on a message I titled The Process, and I like us to look at the book of 1 Samuel chapter 16 verse 13, and I read, Then Samuel took the horn of oil and anointed him in the midst of his brethren, and the Spirit of the Lord came upon David from that day forward. So Samuel rose up and went to Ramah. Hallelujah. You see, there is difference between the time of the calling. There is difference between the season of calling and the season of the manifestation. Hallelujah. So David was actually anointed at this time, but then at a very young age, but it took him years to become king. So, which means that time, it's not a delay, neither a denial. It was a process. God, he was in the dealing of God, where God is dealing with him, where God is fixing him up, where God is trying to correct him, and also he's also dealing with his own flesh. Am I communicating? If you remember, before David was anointed as a king, he was in the bush tending to he was a shepherd in the bush, tending to his father's flocks, his father's sheep. He was called from that bush to be anointed as a king. Yet, if it were some of us, pride would have eaten us, or pride would have taken us, because all your brother, you can imagine, Samuel wanted to anoint Eliab, the elder brother, because of how he's looked and all of that. God said no. Excuse me, God said no. And they anointed David instead. And it took David a while to become the king of Israel. And then the process I'm talking about is the place where God is going to put you through. What you have to learn, patience will be tried. Your patience is going to be tried. Your faith will be tried. Relying on God, your reliance on God will be tried. Because that is when you are faced with situation in life, that's when you know that if truly you are relying on God. So many people, the reason why you see some of us, we divert into so many things, we want sharp money and all of that, is because you don't know what it means to wait in the place of God. You don't know what it means to wait. You don't know what it called process. So the moment you are aware, or some of you, somebody pray for you, and all of a sudden, because of the constant prayer, you are now seeing a vision, and you think God have called you to become a prophet, to minister to people. No.